Hey, what's up, YouTube family? This is Lady Shar Reacts. I'm reacting to Black Lives Matter by Dax. And let me say a little bit about Black Lives Matter. Um, to the people who get triggered by this, who say all lives matter, of course they do. That's that's not what Black Lives Matter is saying. They're not saying that your life, if you're not black, doesn't matter. They're not saying that you've never had a hardship. They're not saying that you've never been targeted by the police. They're saying historically this country has not cared about black lives, and it needs to stop. They're drawing attention to the fact that for forever black lives have been either not mattered at all or considered secondary to white lives. That's what what they're saying. I've talked about this with uh, some of my black friends to get the proper perspective before I spoke on it, because um, as a white person who wants to do their part but doesn't want to misspeak, you you need to tread carefully with what you say, because you don't want to step on anyone's toes. And Black Lives Matter means different things to different people. So this is my perspective on um, what I've taken out of it from discussing this with other people of color. And it's just what it says. Our lives have been discarded. Everything has been set up against us, and we're we're tired of it. Our lives matter too. We're supposed to be equals. We can we're part of this country. We're part of this earth. We're human beings, and we're tired of being treated like we're not. And this is not just a movement for people of color. Everyone needs to get involved. It's going to take all of us to make a change. And if you sit back and say, well, I'm not black, so I'm not a part of this, you're part of the problem. It's going to take all of us to make a change. So be sensitive, be understanding, and listen. If you don't have any friends that are black or people of color that you can talk to. Get on the internet and do some research, because Black Lives Matter is a movement that we all need to be behind. So let me get off my soapbox and get into this song. Okay, it says, remember when we were kids and didn't see color? I think we did see color, it just didn't matter. It was, hey, why is your skin different than mine? Or whatever. And it was just a curiosity. If you had never seen someone of a different color before, that's what kids are. They're curious and they're not afraid to ask. And then they say, oh, okay, and go on. It doesn't make a difference to children. And it shouldn't make a difference to adults. Okay, let's go. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Yeah, this a revolution in our time. Everybody's fighting, change coming, yes. That's why it's an acronym for riot. Everybody has a voice, don't you dare stay silent. If you say nothing, you are an accessory to violence. Let these words dry the tears of our people that are crying. We can bring back hope, but not the people that are dying. It's what happens when the people you've oppressed ask for change in the country that they built, but you've ignored and denied. This for Sandra Bland, George Floyd, and every single family. Police brutality is intervened in and destroyed. Couple bad cops can't define all you other boys, so every good cop needs to stand up and make some noise. Black, white, Asian, doesn't matter, cause we can't avoid it. So let's all come together, join hands, and just get annoyed at people who believe racism makes sense in a country built on minorities, slave work, employed. Nobody's born racist, man, it's something you learn, deep rooted in your brain from the day of your birth. I think it's time that we repair all of these bridges we burned and let love out of our hearts onto the cheeks we've turned. Spread love, show love, let's get rid of this curse. Don't wait for anyone to act, man, you go first. 400 years wasted, let's get rid of this hurt, cause that's the only way we'll ever see peace on earth. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
I have cold chills right now, y'all. This is so true. This is so true.
Change is what we really need. Cut me open, cut you open, red's the color every single human being bleeds. Let's come together, cops, citizens, and in between, and rally for the rights of everybody in humanity. Black, blue, white, green, playing for the same team. Mine, I'm okay, but boy, that doesn't mean I can't dream. Black lives matter, shouldn't anger you or make you scream. All lives matter, cause we aren't treated equally. Remember when we were kids and didn't see color, and when we played in kindergarten and I called you my brother. Then we grew up and they taught us we should hate on each other, even though we went in the same and we all came from our mothers. I hope y'all understand, hate is not a trait, it was learned, man. Equality's the quality we need inside this earth, man. Give and receive is the karma that you earn, man.
That was beautiful. Shout out to Dax. Man, this was beautiful. It was so needed. And absolutely 100% spot on. This is what America needs to hear. This is what needs to happen. Thank you, Dax. I would have 2 years ago, I would have never thought you had this in you. And you've grown so much in your subject matter. You've always been talented, but your subject matter has gotten so deep and so real. And I appreciate you, man. Big ups. This song was perfection, and it was just wonderful. So this has been Lady Shar Reacts. Please help share the message that Black Lives Matter. Talk to your friends and listen to what they have to say, because this is for all of us. We all have something to learn, and we all have something to give. And hopefully we're all up for that. So, till next time, it's been Lady Shar Reacts. Peace. I'm out.